All right, so we are in the mall. We gotta make sure the boss isn't here. It'd be awesome if he was, though. All right, before we push out, we can hit up the dead body and... Nice. That's actually a really good sword trick. Hit the dead body and a couple of the toolboxes. These toolboxes are amazing to loot. They have a really, really good loot pool. That one sucked ass, but no big deal, no big deal. There's a PC over here. Realistically, we could go through the back of the mall. If you're looking for less high priority loot, there's a door on behind the counter in that room. And then if you go upstairs, go down this way, and it's like on the back corner there's another door that you can cut through. And all throughout those, there are tech crates and toolboxes, filing cabinets that are all really good to loot. For me personally, I'd rather either go to the Hive, which you need the relaxation room key for. Bunch of good rare item spawns in there. Or over to post office. The Hive is likely going to be pretty popular coming up. But currently it's not like crazily hit. I just don't think people know the ways yet. Terrible shooting on my part. Warning shots. I just wanted that guy to know not to come this way, obviously. So what we probably should have done was check our extracts off the start just to see which side we needed to work our way to. It's like if we had damaged house, then it would have been best to go to the Hive, but since we have collapsed crane and crash site, we could have wrapped around right and went post office. Would have been a little better, because that way we're looting towards our extract. But we're fine either way. This is the finance room. Real quick, I'll show what keys I used on this map. So, abandoned factory marked key, 64, 63, negotiation, iron gate, stair landing, Concordia 64 office, Concordia apartment 8, Concordia apartment 8 room key. This was the cinema key. Concordia 34, this financial institution small office key, the one we're currently in, financial institution office key, that's gonna be upstairs, security room key, REA, car bank, which you don't need this key, you can actually break the glass and go through. And same with Concordia 63. I don't like breaking the glass. That shit is so loud. Like, breaking the glass is so loud in Tarkov. So I'd rather just, if they're cheap keys, I'd much rather just have the key. And then relaxation room key. This key hard spawns on the map. And then also probably should have Skybridge key, but you can get that every single round too. Two PC blocks, filing cabinets. The filing cabinets are really good to loot. I usually don't unless I'm looking for specific quest items. But if you're wanting to make Rouble, they're amazing to loot, honestly. Yeah, the two there and the one on the right. Take it easy, Jamin. Appreciate you, bro. I have binaural on, yeah. You get rare items on the ground here. There we go. Pro kill medallion. On the ground there too. And then more PC blocks. PSUs go for a decent amount. Pretty much everything you get out of the PC will go for a decent amount right now. Besides HDDs and DVD players. And even DVD players I think are like 20k. So they're not the worst to pick up. DVD and CP fin. There we go. So done in this building. Now we're going to the Hive. Which that's the sewer extract. Down to the right is cinema. The Hive is in between. This door is open. which is not supposed to be a yeah, unlock. Maybe that guy we saw run past, that could have been his doing. Rare items in the chairs. Make sure you check all the chairs because like a Bitcoin can render underneath. And so you gotta look to see if, see, there you go, Bitcoin, boom. Yeah, see if you get a pop-up, a little white dot right there. No whiskey. Nothing. Oh, no, hit the duffel bag. Check the couches. The roller. Nothing there. Nope, there we go. Same prime example. We get a Veritas pick. Boom. And a moonshine. So we're sitting at like 1.5 to 2 mil on this run already. We're probably sitting at like 1 to 1.5 actually. Yeah, 1 to 1.5. Now I'm pop the melatonin. It gives me strength and endurance. We got the BTR outside, which kind of sucks because I don't know if it's going to be super pissed off at me or not. I'm not sitting here and waiting. I hope it doesn't kill me. All right. In that building there, you go through that door. Then the next door on the right side, you got filing cabinets and 2 PC blocks. Really good area to top up on some loot. Got the tech crate there. Another tech crate. I think it's right there. Then one upstairs. Nope. You could vault up into the marked room. I have the key on me, so I personally am gonna vault up there just to peek inside. But there's a way to vault in and get out if that's your thing. There's a lot of people doing it, and so be ready for there to already be a person in here holding. Looks like we got G28 and a defender. All right, I'm just gonna go unlock it. Nope. I want to go hide my armor. Trying to think of where. I'm kind of thinking in this dark ass corner. If not, we're gonna have to go outside to hide it. That's not the best hiding spot. We may or may not get it back. Not that worried about it. Honestly, it's fine. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take the MP7, fold it, put it up. Take the G28. Look on the ground to make sure we didn't miss anything here. The shrimp. SP6, good ammo. Snag that. the Zarya. And pick this up and move it. Just because I have had like key tools and stuff spawn underneath it. You don't want to miss those. Checking the corner for barter items. Anything? Nothing. Alright. Now we're pretty heavy, but we still got plenty of room. I don't want to pop my op stim yet. Keep moving. Now again, we got the extract over at crash site. We could go collapse crane, but I think crash site's gonna be better because it's the less congested path. You just go along the backside. Leads us through a couple rare item spawns, filing cabinets, and we could hit Concordia as well, honestly, if we wanted to just skirt past like the filing cabinets, which I plan to, because again, filing cabinets are really tedious to loot. They're great loot, very tedious, so I usually don't loot them as much. And just to save time, I am going to pop the OB2. The OB2 acts as like a cheap mule, but it takes away your HP pretty quickly, and so I think it's nice to combo with a Propatil because they cancel out each other on the HP drain. But if you're going to stay in a little longer, like what I'm about to be doing, you're going to have to pop 2 of the Propatils. There's the BTR again. Just run past. I've not had the best experience with the BTR, so I kind of just take a wide route around it. We heard a pop over there, so there's an enemy that just entered our sound bubble. We're going to the REA key. Couple decent spawns in here. Looks like it's already been hit. Or maybe not. I'm just gonna check this side, make sure there's not someone in here. No, we're good. You're gonna check on these tables, see if you can't get a Tetris or a GPU. Nothing. This is a quest location, so people do come in here, but they don't always loot fully. This is the REA key, really cheap key. Boom. Boom. Your rare item spawns on the ground and on the table here. Another rare item spawn. The RAM and another rare item spawn. All right. Then, of course, the filing cabinets. And in this room, I think just ammo and food and hydration on the top of the tables. It's a couple duffel bags as well. I don't know how I feel about going and looting this guy, but we're going to go and take a peek because I am greedy and want to see what loot he had. But damn, he is in the middle of this. That's very easy to see. He's got a Gazelle, which is nice. Oh, nice little AK. Ammo. It's M995 too. So it's M995 because it's got the black or grayish black tips without like the cut right there. The M855A1 will have like a distinct cut. That's green tip. It's M855. We don't want it. We don't want any of that actually. M856. M856 is not good ammo. It's not M856A1. So yeah, not good ammo. And for this low amount, I don't really care to have it. I'll take the M995. Damn, I kind of want the Gazelle. Fuck. So what we're gonna do is take you, ditch the grenades, take you, drop those. We move this stuff over. Move that up. Move that over, move that over, move that over. Take you down. I'm gonna drop that, hope we get it back in insurance. If not, no big deal. It does pain me to leave behind a Gazelle. Over the Defender. Fuck. It's the direction I gotta go. Looks like we're taking a slight detour here. So there should be a med case here. So that's in the direction I gotta go, right? I could cut right, but that's almost a sketchier path going around right. We're gonna have to go through the convoy, cut down the street. If Kaban's up, I'm gonna get grenade launchered, but this late in the round, we would have heard something if Kaban was up. You almost always hear the mounted machine guns popping off. This is likely just a scab. Did I say crash crane? Collapsed crane. All right, let's move. That was a PMC or a player scout, one of the two. This is just gonna be a mad dash. We got players here. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. The fuck is this timing, dude? And there's someone in here. Holy shit. It was so risky, as if that guy in that building goes to look like I'm in trouble. I know I tagged him at least once or twice. See you later, bitches. I know I tagged him like once or twice, and so I figured he was in there healing. I didn't want to deal with the guy in Sparja. We killed the guy behind us, so that was just unfortunate timing. As soon as I went to the left, get cut off. As soon as I go to the right, get cut off. But as a whole, not bad. We ended up pulling a decent amount of Rouble. So we spawned over here in the mall. No, we spawned upstairs in the mall. Top floor, right there. That was our spawn point, right? We went and looked for the boss. Went down this staircase. Went down here, hit the dead body. Went over and hit the toolbox. Went forward and hit the PC. Ran across the street. We heard the player run over here. We popped some shots. We then cut down and across. Went into finance building. We used 2 keys there. The financial institution keys. Small office and large office. Cut through here. The little archway. Ran down the street. Went inside of the Hive. You need the relaxation room key. Then went over into the abandoned factory area. Here we actually went in here and then cut through the warehouse, hit the tech crate, went and peeked in marked room, got a G28, got the defender armor, went and ditched my armor, went back downstairs, went out. We did a Jeep cut through, but we could have, it went in here and looted the, it's actually in this building right here, right there. Could have looted the filing cabinets, skipped over it, went across and hit the real estate office. It's REA. It's not on this map right here, but it's right there. Got a few rare items. We caught the guy running this way, killed him, looted him, got the gazelle and stuff. We were going to work our way along this back alley here, then through this way, and then hit Concordia, downstairs in the security room, then over to apartment 64, apartment 63. There's also the apartment 834 and the apartment 8 cinema, but we would have been too full at that point. But bunch of rare item spawns in Concordia. But instead of that happening, we got to like right there and ran into a PMC right there. Popped the shot at him at an inopportune time. Didn't get our kill. So we cut back, went into the pharmacy, then out front, hit the food crate, went back over into the corner, and then made the mad dash down here. When we got right here, player ran in front of us here. So popped a couple shots, damaged him, then went to go back this way. Another player popped out. And so we went across the street, turned around, killed him. Then we went to go cut through Sparja. Another player in Sparja. So instead of dealing with this player in Sparja, I went this way because I figured this guy was going to have to heal. Like, I definitely hit him a couple times. I was like, there's going to be a split second, actually like 2 seconds, that he can see me via that path right there. As long as I can make it across that and jump into construction, I should be good, unless there's a guy in construction, right? But then there's that the Tonka truck or whatever to play off of, the forklift, not forklift, whatever, the backhoe, to play off there. And so I was like, as long as I can make it into construction, I will be fine. So went into construction, got to my extract right there, and we were out. But yeah, that's more or less the Rouble route that round. Depending on what spawn I have, very easy to make Roubles on streets. You can pretty much go in any direction and you'll make Roubles. So at the start, what I should have done was look at what extracts I had and based off that information, then decide which path I wanted to take. But I like relaxation room. I'm not gonna lie. I am a sucker for relaxation room. So I'll go and hit that when I can. The grand plates were 1 clock each, the ballistic plate. So not too bad. Not too bad. And this guy's 47k plus the back plate is also a clock. Oh, same thing. The gazelle's expensive to get though. Like a damaged one, 400, 4 to 500k. So when I saw he had the gazelle, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that because I can't buy the Gazelle for an affordable price, whereas the Defender, it's literally just a sledgehammer trade, which is 150k. So that's why I was fine with ditching the Defender. But yeah, I plan on doing a lot more of like those style educational runs, especially now that the account's a little more stacked up. We made a solid, let's see, the Bitcoin, what's the G28? I'd say we made at least 2 to 2.5, at least.